Hello everybody, in today's lesson we're going to be giving an introduction to integrals. So let's start off with a basic definition on what integrals are useful for. So pretend you have a function like this and you want to find out what is the area. Let me draw an xy plane to make it look better. So when you have let's say an xy plane like that, x, y, and you want to find out the area under this, function. Integrals is really extremely helpful in finding situations like that. Now, how do you solve integrals? So what you can imagine it to be like is that, let me draw that function again. So pretend you have another x and y graph. Integrals is essentially just little slices that are infinitely with a width of 0, technically infinitely close to each other, that can make up the area underneath this function. So that's the basic idea behind integrals. So how do you solve integrals? So integrals are basically antiderivatives. So they are the same thing. So by what I mean by this is that when you want to take the derivative of something, so let's say y equals, let's say, x squared, and you want to take the derivative of that is y prime equals 2x. Well, integrals is essentially working the opposite. So you represent integral with this elongated s, summa symbol. And then if you have, let's say, 2x in here and want to take the integral of that, so the answer will be, with dx with respect to dx, since you're taking that for x, is equivalent to x squared plus c. That's integrals. And you might be wondering, what is c doing here? Well, because when you take the derivative back, c can be any constant, because any constant's derivative is always 0. So that is the basic definition and ways to use integrals. Hope you enjoyed this lesson.